Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay. If this is your first time here, welcome. So today I have a video on how to budget for luxury items. And this is so important because if you don't do this, I think you get off track and even get into debt, which is what happened to me a long time ago, and I definitely learned my lesson. So now this is something that I do every month without fail, and I've mastered it. So I want to share with you guys how I do it, some tips and tricks. And if you are interested on how I save up for these beauties, stay tuned. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the budget. And here I have a piece of paper and I'm just gonna show you the supplies that I use every time I do this. I have a calculator, some Post-it notes, some pens, some stickers, and this one I picked up at I believe it was Michael's, but I like stickers because some of these stickers definitely motivate you to keep you on your toes when it comes to saving for these luxury items or even for getting out of debt. I think they just brighten up your budget because I think a lot of people don't like doing the budget. So you definitely get creative with these stickers, and for 99 cents or I think it's like $2 or $3 for a book of stickers, I think it's definitely worth it. So we'll be using that. And then I also have here luxury items that I want on my wish list. So anything that I'm saving for, I just print it out and then I cut it up. And then I will show you what I do with these in a little bit. So put that to the side. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you what I do here. So I will write on here the month / year on the top. Make that look a little neater. And then on this side, I'm going to put monthly income. Then I'll draw a line, and whatever number that is what you're going to put here. So we're just going to use $2,000 as an example. And then underneath the monthly income, I'm going to do categories, and within those categories we're going to do subcategories, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to write on here savings / retirement. And the rule of thumb is to always pay yourself first. And within this savings, I'm going to put here emergency fund. Then I'll draw a line. And then here I'll put retirement. So, if you have a 401k, Roth, traditional IRA, annuity, whatever that is, I'll put that here. And if this is something that automatically comes out of your paycheck, I just write on here auto. Sorry guys. I'm like choking as I'm talking about this. And then whatever subcategory you're saving, for example, you want to buy an apartment or a house, or you are planning a trip, I'll just write here house / travel. Then I'll draw the line there, and then if I'm done with this, I'll write total, then another line, and say this is $300. I'll write $300, and then I'll draw a box. So now this category is done. So then I work my way down, and I'll write housing expenses. And same thing, so subcategories within this category. So I'll put, say it's a rent or a mortgage. Draw that line. Electricity. Draw that line. Phone / cable. And then I'll do the same thing. And then I'll do total. Put that number here. Let's just say it's another $300. and then draw a box. So I'm going to show you one that I finished earlier today, so I don't bore you with my details. And here is the budget that I planned for the month of September. So here I wrote September 2017. Again, you can add budget if you like, or cash flow, and then the monthly income, and then the savings, and then housing. And just quickly for these savings, if you do have a goal in mind, I think it's helpful for you to just add in parentheses what it is that you're saving for. It always just helps. And then I added here transportation, and then I just filled this in, and then put the total there. And then here is health and beauty. So if you own like your own business and you don't have insurance through your employer and you pay your own, I'll put that first. And then, hair and nails and supplies. And this can be anything from, when you go to the Sally supply store, or anything that relates to beauty goes here. And then clothing, and I separated clothing, well, not separated, but I added subcategories because I feel like this one can be a little confusing. Depending on the month, you don't always buy clothes for work, for a night out, or for the gym. So I figured that if I just kind of break it down, I know then month to month what I'm spending. And then entertainment, movies, dinners, activities, whatever it is that you do for entertainment. And here I have anything that I have to pay back. So any loans. So I use the color red. So it just reminds me that I'm in the red for that particular category. So here I wrote student loans, I wrote credit cards, personal loans, and mortgage. And for credit cards, if you have more than one, then you just do the same thing. You just add another line or little dot, and then you just add the credit card and then whatever payment you make for that month. So what you want to do then is here you want to add the total for this category, and then I just draw an arrow, and then this is my grand total for the month of September. This is where I add up all of the boxes here, and then I just add it and write it here. So then I see what my grand total is, so I take this number minus my monthly income, and then whatever's left over goes into this category, which is my wish list. And here I just added a couple of things that I want. So say for example, the Louis Vuitton bag is priority. I'm going to put that first, and then I'm going to write the cost next to it so I know how much I have to save. And then I'll do whatever I want secondary, and then third, fourth, fifth, and so on and so forth. And then here I have a Lux account, and here I have another category that just says add this month. So whatever I have left over from my grand total and monthly income goes in here in this box. So then to just keep myself even more motivated, I do a current balance for my Lux account. So say for example, I added $200 here, and now I have $1,200. I'll write that number down. So, this is kind of what I do on a monthly basis, but I also feel that this is helpful because you really see where your money is going. For example, I used to spend a lot of money in clothing and entertainment. So what I started doing was, buying clothes on sale. Or I wouldn't buy anything luxury brands for like work, and I would probably go to either New York and Company or Target, or if Zara had a sale, I would buy only when it was on sale. So that I definitely worked on a lot, and I did save. And then another category that I was spending a lot was my entertainment. I love to eat, so I used to go out a lot with either my girlfriends or my fiance at the time, which is now my husband, and I will then tell them, you know what, I'm trying to save and cut back. So I would invite them over, and then I would just cook for them and just buy a bottle of wine if that's what you like. And I found myself saving a lot of money. So these two I definitely tweaked, but it was worth it because either one, I got out of the debt, or I was able to save for my luxury goods. All right, so once this is done, I will take the sticker and I can use something like this. It says little by little, and I'll just add it on to the corner here. Let's see, something like this. It says goals. Maybe I'll just add that here. This one's kind of cool. It says note to self. So I'll put that there. And you just decorate this because this is yours. This is your financial monthly blueprint. So only you are going to see this unless you like to share it. But have fun with this. Definitely don't just do pen and paper. And then the last thing that I like to do is add the visual. So for example, say I want to save next month for these shoes. I'll put that there. Let me just bring this down so you can see it. There we go. And then here I have the mini pochette, and then I'll put it here like so, and then I'll just tape this. Again, you can kind of move this around. This doesn't have to be here on the top. Just, do whatever it is that you're comfortable with. And if you tape it, you can either add this to your refrigerator or your vision board, or even a binder if that's where you keep your budget. Definitely it's optional, whatever it is that you want to do. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to kind of give you an idea on how I do this, and I can definitely tell you that it's helped me a lot, and I will always be doing this because now I just like having fun with allocating my funds. So as always, I hope this was helpful, and if you like this content, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, to subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.